Howdy folks, are you ready for a wild adventure here? So we're going to do some framing. We're going to attempt to do some framing. I've done this, but we may struggle. So I just thought, you might as well see what I'm doing. I'm trying a different glue. I'll explain that in a minute. I got my scissors, got my paper trimmer. I got my first picture we're going to frame. All right. Chose some paper. This is paper I thought would look good with this. Had the girls help me last night pick out papers for 2 or 3 of these. So let's just get at it. This was a frame I bought at Michael's. It was a 2-pack. They weren't very expensive. Okay. So we're going to open this up because I want to use the paper that's inside to make a mat for my picture. All right. Here, I got a pair of tweezers. Here we go. Choose my tweezers because these things, they will kill your fingers. These little tabs in here, they will wreck your fingers. So, use my tweezers. I usually use a knife. My husband yells at me though. Yep, that's why all the knives are bent. I'm like, they're not all bent. I don't bend the knife when I do this. Anyhow, I just got to get them started. Once I get them started, I can push them with my finger. So I want to use this paper because what we're going to do is we're going to put our mat on this paper that's in here, okay? Yeah, so we call it reverse matting. If you ever watch Margie Franklin, oh good Lord, Margie Franklin, she does this like, she's been doing it 100 years. I don't know, she's good at it. She can do, I don't even know how many pictures, lickety split. She's just really good at it. So we're going to take our paper out and we're going to use the white side of the paper just because. So set all this aside and we're going to use our white paper. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to make a mat on this paper. All right. So I think we're going to do like, I think all we need is a couple inches. Let's see. Let's see how. Yeah, all we need is a couple inches on every side. So we're going to take our paper cutter and we're going to cut these in 2-inch strips. If I can figure out how to do it. That's the next thing. Got to figure out the paper cutter. All right. So, gosh, how do you do this? I don't even know. See, I told you guys we're going to struggle together. How do you figure out what's 2 inches over? Oh, right here. Oh, there's measurements right there. Not that you can see them not that you can see them. Oh, you go like this. Okay, you go like that. You line it up right there to our 2-inch mark. There we go. Now I got it. I've never done this before. Can you tell? All right, so if we cut this, we should get a 2-inch strip. Let's see if that worked. I think my thing's a little dull. It is. See, it's a little dull, or it's not coming all the way through. Something. All right, we're gonna fix that. We'll just cut it. See, I told you guys, ready to just struggle with me? I don't think my cutter is working very good. No, my cutter is not working very good. So we're just gonna. Oh, look. See, it's cut, but it's not cut through. I think I got the wrong blade on it or something. I don't know. See, I just wanted you to see that it's not all, not all perfect in life. We make, trial and error. Make things work. Okay. I'm going to set this over here. Maybe you can see what we're doing as we're doing it. Okay, we got that. Got one 2-inch piece. All right, let's try again. I went like this, right? Yeah, it's not coming through all the way. I think it's dull or something. Well, we're going to struggle through this one, and then I'll go see if I get something, new blade or something downstairs. But we'll struggle through this one for a minute. Maybe if I just push really hard. Let's see. Did that help? Pushing down really hard? Nope. See? Oh, goodness. It will tear through, look. But now I'm going to have like this little raggedy edge over here. That's okay. The frame will cover it up. The frame will cover it. Let's just keep going this way. Yeah. We'll just keep going. 2 inch, 2 inch, 2 inch, 2 inch. All right. Yeah, I must need a new blade in this. Look, it didn't even start cutting right there. All right. Yeah, that one didn't cut well at all. So we'll just cut it. We'll just cut this one with our scissors there. So, hope you're not too bored already watching me fuss with this, but you know, it's what it is. Fast forward until I get this done. There you go. Just fast forward until you see I got the papers all cut. I need to get a different blade. Okay, so there's another edge. Now, this works really well. You do see a little, you know, a line. Let's say see a line where we put these together, but you know, big deal. That's what I got to say about it. Big deal. These are paintings that my daughter did. Well, either her or Devin did them. I don't know. But they're going to be for them anyhow. So, all right. See, this kind of wants to cut through here. I got some small ones. I've got to see if I can find a smaller frame even than this. So, yeah. All right. So we're going to like construct this and see, we're going to make a mat here and we're going to cover this all up, right? And we're going to make a mat. Oh, look, that's way too long. Oh, I got to cut off some off the end. That's okay. You know what? I'm just going to do it like that and then I'm going to cut it. All right, so I want to do these side pieces first. I'm going to do the side pieces first. So I got my glue. I'm going to put the sides on. Hopefully this works. I had some other glue I was using, and when I would glue the pictures down, it was like showing through. It was making a line, and you could see where the glue was on the partials. Now, if it was a full, like this one here is a full coverage, but on the partials, it was showing through, and I was like, you could see a little line. You had to look closely to tell that it was there. But I knew it was there, and it was bugging me. So we're going to try this glue because this says it dries clear. The other one was supposed to dry clear too. It was like an Elmer's product, but it wasn't drying perfectly clear. So let's put some glue on that piece. And we'll put that down right here. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cover it. Okay, we're going to cover it with the other pieces. And you won't see these edges at all. So, yeah, you won't see them. Painting's going to cover it. And then the frame's going to cover some, so you won't see it. Okay. I'm just going to put this one on here and then I'm going to just trim it off. I could trim it ahead of time, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to put it on here and then I'll just go back and trim off what I need to over here. No, I don't like that. I don't think you'll see it still, but it just had a little too raggedy of an edge I didn't like there. It is going to cover the edges, so I don't really have to worry about those edges. Okay? Okay. Can always add a little more glue if I need to on the corners or whatever, if I didn't get it, you know. Like I said, you guys are along for a journey with me trying to figure out how to do this. Margie just slaps it all on there and makes it look beautiful and perfect every time. Just like bada bing, bada boom. But, you know, I'm not Margie. Yeah. So let's get this one right out here to the edge, and that one. And there we go. See, that one doesn't want to stick there. So we're going to, look, I got glue on my finger. I'm going to add a little glue right there. There. Make it stick right there. Okay. Now, I'm just going to trim off these little edges over here because it doesn't need to be that wide, right? So let me turn it over the other way so I can see what I'm doing. Now I got glue on it too. That wasn't smart, was it? Oh well. Getting glue all over my counter too. It's okay. All right. Cut off those edges, right? And now we've got our mat. And that corner still doesn't want to stay down. So I'm going to add a little glue right here. Right here. Come on. Okay. There we go. There. Stay. Stay. Now, you'll notice when you put the picture on there, look at that. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now you do see these couple little lines right here where we joined it, but so what? That's my thought. So what? You got some lines. Okay, you got a little seam here. Yeah. Okay, so let's flip her over. We're going to put some glue on the back. We're just going to make sure you get the corners good. So the corners stick really good. And let's just glue her up. Edges, I think edges are important. Edges, corners. That's the important part. Get close to the edge, but not too close to the edge. If it squirts out, big deal. And I'm just gonna put some across the middle like this. This is what I could see on the partials. I could see these little lines I'd made coming through, and I didn't like that. So let's hope, well, this one won't show because it's a full. Now, I'm gonna eyeball it. You can wiggle it around a bit for a second. Just make sure it's nice and even looking. And there, look, that looks good, right? Okay. Now, you can just, that looks good. I think I did good. I could measure it, but I think it looks pretty good. All right. Now, you can just push it down like this if you want. You could get your rolling pin out. You could roll it if you wanted to roll it, okay? But I'm just gonna push, push, push. Now, I trimmed all these before I started this, just cut off all the edges. I've also cleaned them up. They have pets. They have 5 dogs in their house. So, yeah, I've pulled off dog hairs and I've taken a baby wipe to them and I've toothbrushed them and, you know, all that. So, there, looks pretty good, right? Okay, now get our frame and we'll put it in here. Plop her in there. Put the back on. And push our little tabs back down. I chose a white frame for this one because I thought the white would offset that darker horse. I'll show you the other one in a second. I chose a dark frame for that one because the picture was lighter, so I kind of did the opposite. Dark picture in a light frame, lighter picture in a darker frame. There we go. It's in. Bam. Wow, I like it. I like it. You like it? Got a glare, sorry. Do you like it though? It looks good, doesn't it? Looks good. Look, it's got sparkle. I cleaned and cleaned that thing. It looks good. Well, pretty even for eyeballing. Yeah, I like it. All right, okay, one done. All right, woohoo! On to the next one. You'll start to recognize a theme here with these. Yeah. I think I'm going to pause though, and I'm going to go see if I have a different blade for my cutter. All right, but I'll show you this one. Super cute, right? This is a partial. When I cut this one, I was really careful. I tried to get it as straight as I could and just cut off right at the black line that surrounded it. And I chose this brown paper. Well, the girls helped me. Chose this brown paper to put the background for that one. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can find a new blade, and then we'll work on that one. Alrighty. I found a different blade. So, let's hope this blade works better. So, let's try this one out. Let's hope it works. Okay, let's go right here to our 2-inch. 2-inch. Okay, cross your fingers. Let's hope it works. All right. Oh my goodness. What a difference a blade makes. Okay. Oh man, I'm telling you. Sometimes simple things, right? Oh boy, let's just do another one, right? Hang on, I think I gotta start down here though. No, it doesn't want to slide. Come on. Seriously. Got stuck down there. Okay, here we go again. We're still on our mark. We're still on our mark. On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, beautiful. Look, it gets stuck down there though. Oh, you love to come along on my crazy adventures, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, it's real life, folks. It's real life. If everything was perfect, I mean, you guys would think, what's going on? How come I can't do that, right? Because it looks so perfect. It's not. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect science. Nothing works exactly. Sometimes you just gotta fuss with stuff a little bit. You know, you gotta fuss a little bit. All right, last one. There we go. Look, it's going to be stuck again, right? Yeah, see? I don't know why it's getting stuck down there. I don't know. Likes that end better. All right. So there we got our 4 pieces cut. Just like that. And guess what? They're so much more even and nice than the other ones were. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Much cleaner edges. Oh, boy. What can I say? All right. This is a frame I got at the Dollar Tree. These are $1. Got that tip from Margie. Thanks, Margie. So, yeah, they're not, you know, the best high quality frames in the world, but when you put that up on a wall, who's gonna know? Now these I'm careful with when I pull the little tabbies up because sometimes they just come right out. So you gotta be careful. Go slow. Pull your tabs up slowly, okay? So they don't come out. And don't mess with these a lot. You take this out once, put it in, you better hope that it's good because you don't want to take these out a lot. They got a pretty flimsy back to them. There's not much to it. It's kind of flimsy. So be careful with it, but all right, let's set this all aside and let's make us another frame, right? I think I like this glue. Yeah, I think it's drying nicely. So, make us another frame. Come on. Gotta get the glue flowing here. Get the glue flowing. Like I said, get the edges good. And then, you know, the rest is gravy. But get your edges good. All right, so we just kind of put this in the middle because, you know, our other strips are going to cover the top and the bottom. So just get the middle. There we go. One side. I still didn't cut off the ends. I could have figured out how much I needed to cut off the end, but I didn't. It worked well enough just cutting it off after I was done last time. You know, get all technical and measure and everything, but I'll just cut it off. That worked. That's a lazy man's way to do it. Or the smart man's, I don't know. It's something. All right, so there's our 2 side pieces. Now we'll put on our top and our bottom piece. Okay, I'm going to get smarter this time though, and I'm not going to put the glue all the way to the end. That's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to go part way, like, yeah, right there. Because I don't need it all the way out. So I'm going to cut that part off. So, there we go. All right up to the edge. Edges. There we go. I like this paper. I like this color. I think it'll look really nice with that other horse. There we go. Look, I don't think I got glue on the counter that time. Oh, boy. So, what are you guys doing with your day? See what I'm doing. Diamond painting, crocheting. While you're watching me, you're probably doing something else at the same time. I hope so, because this is lengthy. I could get boring, I guess. All right. Bring that puppy right down to the edge down there. And there we go. There we go. Looks good so far. It's a little wet. You can tell it's wet, but that's okay. All right. Flip her over. Cut off our extra pieces here. I got one tiny little bit of glue there on that one. And I got a little bit on this one too. It's okay. I can wash my scissors off. Right? It's not a big deal. Okay. There is our mat for that one. Reversed paper matting. Looks good. All right. So let's get our picture. Now this is where I got concerned because the last time I did this, I noticed it's a partial and I could see like a line through the back coming through, a little line where I put glue. So I'm going to do, I hope that this glue is supposed to dry clear, goes on clear, dries clear and strong. It's transparent. It should not show through. So if it does, I'm just going to rip it off there and I'll try something else because I don't want it having a line showing through. Okay. There's a couple I have downstairs that I've already framed that I'm gonna redo. I'm gonna redo the paper because you can see, and I don't think you need a lot either. It's gonna go behind glass, so you just need a little bit like that. I'm going to redo them because I don't like seeing that line. All right. Okay. Here we go. Get her nice and even. Check the top, check the bottom, check the sides. Do they look right? Let's scooch it. No, I liked it the other way. All right. What do we think? Okay, now I'm going to push this one really good because it was a little wavy. I might actually get the rolling pin out. I'm going to get the rolling pin out. Hang on. It's right behind me, but I got to put my mic down. Hang on. Get the rolling pin for this. I've already rolled all these, but you see it's kind of getting, see how it's getting a little wave right there? It's getting a little wrinkle. We're going to see if we can get that to lay down, flatten out. All right. Let's roll it. Careful. It's a partial, so I got to be careful. Don't want to move those drills, but especially these edges. Let's get these edges really good. It's the edges I don't want waving, making a ripple. Okay. All right, and get one up here. Get it nice, and it's where the drills aren't that it wants to like do this little ripple. Like right here, it just wants to ripple. let's do this for a second. So see, I don't know why it wants to do that, but we're gonna hold. We're just gonna hold for a second. I'm holding it down and I'm taking that ripple out. So I got some glue right there, but I think I can wipe it off. You won't see it. All right, it's holding, look. It's staying down now. Yeah, it's staying down. Just gotta get beasted with it. Just make it lay down. Hold it a little longer. Okay, there. It was really the only place it was doing it was right there. All right, looks good now. I like it now. Okay, looks good. Let's get the rest of this glue off there. Okay, I don't think you'll notice that. It stayed nice and flat at the top. It was just down here at this bottom. It wanted to wave. Okay, now I feel like I got glue here that shouldn't be there. I don't like it because the glue spurted out. So I'm just gonna, it's just like any glue, you can peel it off, right? When it dries, just peel it up. Scrape it off there. There we go. All right. Okay. I think it's good now. There. Okay, let's get our frame and let's put it in. So far, I don't see, well, I do see some of those lines, but it's still wet. Like, see, okay, let me show you real close. Can you see the line where I put the glue? You can see it. Let's hope that that kind of disappears when it dries. When it gets really dry, let's hope that disappears. Otherwise, I'm going to be taking this puppy out and I'm going to be calling Margie up. Say, Margie, how do you make those lines not show up from your glue? It's supposed to dry clear. How come I'm getting a line? I don't know. Anyhow. All right. I wish there was one right here, but there isn't. Anyhow, there it is. It's in. Look it. Isn't it pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. I like it. It's pretty. It's pretty. And it's crooked. You guys, it's crooked. Look, it really is. Look, it's crooked. All right. Okay, I'm going to go take that out and I'm going to fix it. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so what I discovered, you guys, is that the top of this, it's not an even picture. It's kind of cockeyed. So I had to kind of fudge. I did as best I could. If I moved this up higher, then it looked weird down here. So I kind of shot the gap in the middle and just did it as best I could. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the whole canvas itself is not even. So anyhow, there's another one. I love this horse. It turned out really good. Sorry about that big light glare, but the light's shining right above me. There, how's that? You can see it there, can't you? There. So it's a little off at the top. The bottom looks pretty good, but the whole thing is just kind of crooked. The whole canvas. So anyhow, there's two horses framed. All right. Our third one, this one should be pretty easy. I'm not certain we're going to have to do a whole lot of cutting because I have a little 8x10 size here and I got a pretty purple paper. This is nice paper. It's like textured and everything. I like that. This frame was used for something else and it was just a spare frame hanging around. We'll see if this paper just fits in here. If paper fits, we'll just put it in just like it is. But if I have to cut it a little bit, then I cut it a little bit. So we'll see. How's this work? Here's our paper. Well, look, just like that. It just fits right in there. No cutting required. Awesome. Which side do I use? It don't matter. It just doesn't even matter. They're the same on both sides. So all we have to do for that one is throw some glue on the back. This one, it came folded or something. You can still see the crease lines. Those are kind of showing through on the front a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can really put some pressure on this with my roller and see if I can get those lines, those little creases to straighten themselves out a bit, right? Okay. Again, not a ton of glue. We don't need a ton. It's not going anywhere. It's just to hold it on that paper. All right, this one, let's hope it's nice and straight. Let's see. Looks good there. Looks good there. My sides look good. Okay, now as we push, let's push right here first. Oh, and this is still sticky from that the glue. All right. Yeah, I'm sticking to it like crazy. Okay, let's see if we can roll it. Let's see if that will help it. I can still see that line a little bit, but I want to go this way though. See if we can make it. You know, nothing's perfect. It's a crafting world. It's not perfect. If it was perfect, it would be, you know, something you just went and bought off the shelf or something, right? So I'm putting a lot of pressure on that, trying to just get the creases out. I only see the one really at all now. So I think this has helped. I see that one right there a little bit, but not too bad. You know, if somebody comes to my house and goes, hey, you know, your picture has a crease in it, I'll be like, you can go somewhere else right now. Right? Don't come over here judging my stuff. Just enjoy it. Just go, wow, that's really sparkly. So that just fits right in there, just like that. Yeah. These girls are going to have a whole collection of horse pictures. I think they got a dog picture to do still, and my daughter has an otter picture to do. All right, how's it look? Looks good. Now, can you tell there's a crease in it? You can if you do that. No. Can you tell there's a crease in it? No. Does it look beautiful? Yes, it looks gorgeous, right? Looks gorgeous. There you go. Another beautiful painting framed. There we be. That glass is really, really glowing. All right, there we go. It's done. It's done. All right. So we got that one done. And we got this one done. And we got this one done. A whole bunch of horsies. Woohoo! There you go, girls. Happy hanging. They're all yours. So that wasn't too bad. Like I said, you got to make some mistakes. You got to have some trial and error. You try things, you make it work, you fudge, you do whatever you got to do, and make it the best you can. They don't look too bad now, do they? All right. I'm going to go now. See what other trouble I can get into. Hit the like button if you liked it. If there was anything that was helpful, please let me know. And subscribe if you want to see more crazy things I try. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Stay safe.